And staying with President Trump, the commander-in-chief is being urged to release Prince Harry's immigration files. The British royal's immigration status was an issue during the president's recent campaign, and he promised to take action against Prince Harry for failing to disclose his past drug use on the visa application. Now, applications for visas or green cards require candidates to honestly disclose their history of drug use, and a failure calls for strict action, including even expulsion. Now, as President Trump begins delivering on his promises of firing DEI hires and rounding up illegal migrants, is Prince Harry's deportation next on his list? Our next report has more.
Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, has been enjoying his time at a Montecito estate in California for the last 5 years. But it looks like his "I'm running away from home" phase is coming to an end. And it's not because of his wife Meghan Markle or the British royal family, because this time Prince Harry is facing a much bigger challenge: President Donald Trump. Life for the Duke was a walk in the park during the Biden administration. He had time to visit Nigeria, Canada, and Latin America. He supported his wife as she made jam, lifestyle products, and starred in her debut Netflix show. But all that hit a roadblock when Trump came to office. Since then, the British royalty and his wife have been trending for all the wrong reasons. First, it was Meghan Markle's out-of-touch Netflix show, where she spoke about living a common person's life while walking in her avocado groves, showing off a $1 million mansion that wasn't even hers. And then it was Prince Harry and Meghan turning up to wildfire relief centers in Los Angeles, accompanied with 5 cameras. Dubbed as disaster tourists, the duo weren't fully prepared for what was ahead. President Trump is being urged to investigate the British prince turned Californian's immigration records. That's because the British prince may have lied about his past drug use when emigrating from the United Kingdom. You see, Prince Harry is in the United States on an A1 visa, which is given to heads of states and has far lower security and background checks compared to other visas. But to get the visa, Prince Harry lied on his application status when asked about drug use. He himself spilled the tea when he spoke about consuming cocaine, cannabis, and psychedelic mushrooms in his 2023 memoir, Spare. Applications for visa-based entry into the United States undergo a lot of scrutiny. Any drug use history is grounds for an automatic rejection. But not if you're British royalty. In fact, the US visa system is bending over backwards to keep Prince Harry in the country. In September last year, a federal judge ruled against the disclosure of the prince's visa application papers, and Prince Harry prefers it that way because he can remain on the A1 visa his entire life and continue growing avocados with Meghan in California. But Trump wants to change that. In fact, he's wanted to change that for over a year. In March 2024, Trump brought up Prince Harry's deceitful visa application during election season. He vowed to deport the British royalty for failing to disclose about his drug use. And now that Trump is in power, he's being urged to pursue on his promises. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's political leanings don't help either. Not only did they campaign for the Democrats, but they also donated millions of dollars to Democratic-run campaigns via the Archwell Foundation, a not-for-profit organization founded by the duo themselves. And Trump is already delivering on his campaign promises. The crackdown on diversity, equity and inclusion, or DEI hires, has already begun. Illegal migrants are being rounded up and deported. And once the big tasks are crossed off Trump's checklists, he could just go after Prince Harry, forever altering his dream of making California his home to just an overextended vacation.
We're calling the show Vantage. We hope you like what we put together for you. Touted as the minimum defense from that video. India's neighbors were the first to send the special edition of Vantage live from the White House throughout this week. Yes, Hindu Mandir we're on our way to Tel Aviv. Pretty measure, but it's also the perfect way to drive.
I don't think that
Prime Minister of Bhutan, Sherin Thagbir. Welcome to
60% of the world's
office. Prime Minister Modi did the iron.
we were actually
How are you doing? How do you like? It's been 1 year since that meeting. Iron bars separate you from the outside. Out the vote effort. Trump had, it says, and at $4.3 trillion. 300 billion by 2030. That's what we need to tackle climate change.